Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another prospecting tip of the day. As we get started, let's go ahead and get acquainted. If you don't mind, comment below who you are and where you're tuning in from. And if it is your first time watching, click a number 1 in the comments so I can warmly welcome you. And don't forget, you can click the share button to share this on a team page or in an inbox of a friend who you know will benefit from it. Because of course, as always, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. There's new people here each and every day. So as you know, we do a prospecting tip of the day on this page. And I'm going to quickly introduce myself as you introduce yourself. So who am I? I am Sarah Robbins. I'm a former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. I'm also the author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can get it on my site, sarahrobbins.com. Or better yet, you can get the Kindle version and audiobook read by me on Amazon. Email your receipt to rocktheaudio@gmail.com and I will send you 3 free gifts. I know people love getting these for welcome gifts or promotion gifts right inside to your team you rock. It really is an awesome guide to build a successful business. On my site, sarahrobbins.com, I've got great things as well, different webinars or classes that you can take on prospecting, selling, etc. I've also got my audio series that come by CD and MP3. And as you know, I really do hope that these tools and resources help you to rock your network marketing business. So today I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about setting the stage for closing. It is an art. By the way, if you did not take my power presenting class, I highly recommend it. It was basically, it'll kind of bring you up to this point that you even get to closing, right? Like you got to present this to people first. It was 2 hours of training that I shared with you on how to package your story and your company story, present it powerfully over coffee, call, meeting, event. We tackled 3-way calls, virtual events, super, super powerful. 2 hours worth of training. It's called Power Presenting. Pick that up because that really brings us up to this point as you know we're connecting today on closing. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about setting the stage for closing. And I'm going to kind of boil things down to 3 different exposures if I had to just kind of sum things up that lead up to this point. So when you're talking to a prospect about your business or your product, the first step is you want to excite them and basically invite them to learn more. Tell them just enough to pique their interest and then invite them to something to learn more, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that next exposure. So basically you've invited them to a call, a coffee, a meeting, or an event, something that you're hosting that they can learn more about your company or your products. Now again, a good example of this could be, just a call or a 3-way call as well. Now, basically after that, whatever your second exposure is, whatever it is that you've invited them to learn more, it is up to you to basically set the stage for next steps. I always say it's awkward if you don't ask. When people don't know what to do next, it's awkward for them, it's awkward for you. So you always want to tell them, okay, so here's what I'm going to do next. So again, you've got a prospect, they're sitting, they're listening, they came to your meeting or event, they're on a call, they're hearing more about your business, they're interested, they're excited, they kind of want to learn more, but you're not quite sure what to do. So here's what you do. This is where you really assume the role of the CEO of your own company, right? Your business is your priority. It's not theirs. So you're going to say, here are the next steps. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to email you some information. And that could be a link to your website or a video that they can learn more. And just simply say, please write down all of your questions. Now, today is Wednesday. I have between 1 and 4 on Thursday or Friday to connect and follow up. Of those times, when work best for you? And I'm going to repeat the language again, and then I'm going to break it down in terms of why this works and what to do next. So, again, you excited somebody, you invited them to learn more. They're on a call, they're at a coffee, they're at a meeting or an event, they're sitting down, they see everything, and now you're like, what do I do next? This is what you do. Hey, thanks for coming today, or thanks for listening. Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to email you some information. I want you to write down all of your questions. Today is Wednesday. I have between 1 and 4 on Thursday and Friday to follow up and to answer your questions. Of those times, when works best for you? So a few things that work well about this. Number 1, you're saying, here's what I'm going to do next. You're not asking for permission to continue on the conversation, right? The second thing that works really well is you're setting the follow-up for 24 to 48 hours later. Why is that important? Because they're still interested, they're excited. You know, you don't want them to talk themselves out of it and create their own objections in their mind before you get a chance to talk next. You don't want somebody else to talk them out of it either. Also, too, you think about this, guys, they could end up joining somebody else's team in that time. Thank you, Rhonda, for sharing. If you say to people, when works to follow up, you know what people are going to say? Right now, this time of year, after the holidays. And then you know what they're going to say after that? Oh, probably during the summer. Then you know what they're going to say after that? After the kids go back to school. There's always a reason why not now. So you want to stay in control of the lead, not the person, the lead. And of course, follow up, right? So you want it to always say, you know, today's Wednesday. I have these times, Thursday and Friday, to follow up. And if they say those times don't work, always give them the following day or some additional times after that. And of those, you know, which time works best for you? So asking that question. Thank you, Denzel and Jerry, for sharing as well. And always staying in control of the lead. And then basically plant the seed and say, when we talk, if you're ready to enroll, I can leave time for that too. So I'm planting the seed that, hey, if you're ready to get started, if you're ready to sign up with me, then I will leave time for that during the next time that we talk. And then basically your third exposure is that closing call. So basically that's a simple call where you call them and say, you know, were you able to review the information? What questions do you have? And that's where you answer questions, you handle objections, and you conquer the close. Now guys, as you guys know, on November 1st, I'm doing my Conquer the Close webinar, and it's all going to be on conquering the close and how to crush common objections. I've been working really hard on it, but I want to ask you guys real quick, can you guys help me here? I really need your help. Would you guys post in the comments below, because I'm collecting just kind of some of the most common objections so I can teach people on that webinar how to answer them. Can you post below anytime today, right now, or sometime later today, and you can give me a list even if you want, all of the objections that you hear. Don't say your company name, but just about, you know, buying the product or joining your team. Any objection that you guys hear, will you guys post those in the comments? Because on November 1st, I'm doing my Conquer the Close webinar. And basically, we're going to talk about how to assume the sale, ask for the order, take people to the next steps. But I'm going to run through every single objection, and I'm going to teach you how to answer it confidently and correctly. Guys, I recruited 300 people in my business. I've got a team of over 300,000. We did $1 billion in sales. I know how to help you guys close. Okay, that's my strongest point, and I think that's where people struggle the most. So if you want to register for it, guys, I want to invite you. You can go to my site, sarahrobbins.com, or click Shop Now on my Facebook page, and under the store, you can, oh, these are good. Thank you guys for posting. These are really, really good. I'm going to answer all of these on the first. You can go to the store and basically pick up the class, Conquer the Close. And if you can't make it live, there is an unlimited replay for you, and all companies are welcome too. So I hope you guys come, and I hope to see you there, but if not sooner, like here for another free prospecting tip of the day. I hope you guys loved this quick little tip, but here, I want to ask you guys, keep those objections coming. I am reading every single one, and I'm collecting all of them for my masterclass on November 1st. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope that this closing helps to set the stage for your closing. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Make sure you share this with your team. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and goodbye for now. Rock on, rock stars.